This video is sponsored by Give a Little Whistle Travel. Hello and welcome from the North Quarter parking lot here at Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter Resort. Denny here. Hey, if you've got a stay at French Quarter coming up soon and you're wondering what the whole experience is like, including a room tour, keep watching. I get to stay here tonight. We are in building number 7. We already see the watercraft going, plying the rivers, the waters of the Sassagoula River. I've only stayed here once, so excited to get in. It was years upon years ago, so I'm excited to stay again. And Brian's pointing out elevators are this direction. The resort has recently gone through a renovation, and some of the exterior spots along the way have been redone, are being redone. So you'll see a lot of the paint has been freshened up, like the door placards are new, things like that, new shutters. So it's fun to kind of be here and see all the new colors and things. So pretty. I just love the look of this resort, just everything that mimics wrought iron, all the fencing. As someone who loves New Orleans, you're gonna love this place. Okay, so you've got sodas, no beignets in this one. Sorry, Bri, sorry, but we do have ice and sodas. We have a slight parking lot view here. This is a standard room. But we have greenery before you hit the parking lot, so that's nice. Welcome to room 7219. Let's go. Stepping right on in, we have got that faux hardwood laminate flooring, which I love that it's done in that herringbone, kind of chevron herringbone pattern. Fantastic right from the word go. But really the first thing that my eye goes to is this banquette. You see, this is a refurbed room. It has received a whole lot of design love, and I am so glad to see it. Look at this banquette. Now, it's immovable. Before you and I start planning where we can move this banquette around the room, it is pretty heavy. It does not fold down. It kind of looks like it would fold down. It does not, but oh, how pretty is this fabric? I love it so, so much. The upholstered back of this banquette is beautiful. You've got a gorgeous, gorgeous granite table here with gray pedestal on it, and it just tells us that they hope that our room feels welcoming and adds to the amazing memories that we will create here. Thank you for choosing Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter Resort. Sincerely, your housekeeping team. And there are the resort's signature gators playing saxophones. We're going to see them in a little bit as we tour the resort. But my goodness, how pretty is this area from the word go? These are printed. It looks like actual like embroidery on the curtains. It's not. They're printed on there, but so, so pretty. We're gonna swing back around here above the banquette. We have Tiana and Naveen having a great time in the French Quarter. And we have Louis. He is here and having a good time as well, playing his trumpet. Now, the next thing, let's swing to the beds, and then we'll talk about that behemoth. Like, that is a massive piece of furniture. We'll get there. This, again, is a standard room. This is 2 queen beds. You also have the option to get 1 king-size bed if that is more your style, but this is what we have tonight. So just take in the headboards, they have coordinated the fabrics, the textiles here. So on this bolster pillow, this coral color, there's our fleur-de-lis here, reminding us of where we are. We are in New Orleans, and of course that ties in with what we see behind in the banquette upholstery, and of course up in the artwork. Like, it is all so beautifully cohesive. I love what they've done here with the headboard. So it is kind of tufted, but it's completely washable. It's a washable kind of, we can wipe it all down. It's not fabric per se, maybe more like a pleather. I love this. While we are in a moderate resort, we're getting that inset reading light that you can kind of point in your direction if you need to. And behind on the headboard, we've got trumpets and drums and all sorts of things, but just things, motifs that harken back to New Orleans. I love this. I love this so much. The lighting fixtures kind of make it look almost like the lanterns, almost like a light bulb, a lollipop lantern maybe. Like, it just makes me think of New Orleans again. I'm gonna take a look here. Clean, friends. We are clean. No dust going on that headboard. Getting down on the floor because you know I have to. Oh, Mickey. We got to say hello to Mickey first. You have plenty of room down here to store your luggage. You could also, if Mom needs a quiet place to be later on in the evening, she could climb under there as well. There's plenty of room. The children will never know. Getting back up, let's take a look at the side of the room. This is massive, and I hope that you can tell on camera what I am seeing right here. This is a ginormous piece of furniture. You could play, I don't know, you could bowl along this along this countertop, friends. This is so ginormous. So we've got USB, also USB-C going on here. We have a couple of standard outlets, and then here as well you have a TV flat panel that does tilt, so that if somebody's watching it over here, that we're on this bed and not the other bed, that can be adjusted. Now, let's look at the storage options. 6 drawers, 7 drawers, counting the one underneath the Cuisinart coffee maker over there. Let's take a look in here. All right. So not super deep, but brand new at time of filming. My gosh, this thing is brand spanking new and fairly wide. I mean, I have seen smaller drawers than this. We have a deeper drawer here. Second drawer is deeper. Look at the quiet. Ooh, we got a quiet close. Friends, we are rolling in style here with this refurb at French Quarter. Silent, absolutely silent. So you have 6 of those here behind. How cute is this tin that they've put here in the inset? There's your beverage cooler. Beverage cooler cools to 41 degrees and above. Please contact the front desk for assistance. So if you need something colder for, say, medical needs, that kind of thing, medicine. How are we opening this up? Why can I not? Oh my goodness, the struggle to open the beverage cooler. Totally user error. Here we go. We've got a Cuisinart here, so not a Keurig. Still dealing with the Cuisinart and the pod-based coffee, which we should find in here. We do not find. This is empty. So this is interesting. We have no coffee in our room. We just have tea, which is fine, but we will need to be requesting some coffee pods because we have none. We need some. And in here we've got a nice little cubby, actually a nice big cubby. You've got your ice chest, and a big shout out. Just a quick timeout on this room tour and resort video to let you know that this video is sponsored by Give a Little Whistle Travel. Let the incredible team at Give a Little Whistle help you plan your next Disney vacation, no matter the Disney destination, and also Universal too. They can help you out. And just in case you think you don't need a travel agent, hey friends, you just might, because it feels really good to have someone have your back and to have someone really looking after and helping to make sure that you get the experience on your vacation that you'd like. So definitely reach out to Deb and her team at Give a Little Whistle today. You can reach them at givealittlewhistle.com. Also, you can give them a ring on the phone. They have a phone number and they would love to talk to you. So reach out to them today, and many thanks for Give a Little Whistle Travel and their sponsorship of this video. to the backsplash here that is covered in confetti, quote unquote confetti, and is French Quarter themed. It's Mardi Gras, y'all, so they're having a good time here. Let's swing back over here, take a look at the bed situation, and see what we've got going on here between the two beds. If you have watched my other room reviews, you know I need a bedside table, and you know that I sleep on this side of the bed. I am on this side of the bed. I have glasses on my face, which means I have to have a place to put these glasses. And while that side of the bed has it, and if I'm sleeping in this bed, I've got it. And bless us all, we have the tiniest bedside table. God bless us, everyone. It's the Tiny Tim of bedside tables. It's just as cute as it can be. Little pedestal. I'm glad they put that there. I'll take it. But there is not one over here, which is really confusing to me. I'm not sure why. I mean, yes, we might put a piece of luggage. Like if you have a family that's got 4 friends in the party, yeah, you might put luggage underneath and also over here or something over here. But we could also have one of those little Tiny Tim bedside tables here, and we do not have one, so that makes me sad. We have 3 hooks on this side of the bed, which is nice. You can kind of hang up your lanyards there if you need to. Backpacks, things like that. The bedside table here has no drawers. It's just open cubbies, which it's not awful. It's not awful. You've got your phone, and then of course we've got our friend Hey Disney, whom we do want to say hello to. Hey Disney, what time does Epcot close tonight?
Let me ask Alexa for that.
Epcot on Epcot Center Drive in Lake Buena Vista closes tonight at 9 p.m.
Excellent. Hey Disney, can you tell me a bedtime story?
We can listen to a story called Finding Nemo, Night Games. Want to listen to it?
Yes, please.
Nice one. Here comes your story. And if you need to stop this story, just say, Hey Disney, stop.
Finding Nemo, Night Games. Adapted by Brooke Vitale. From the story Night Games by Elizabeth Rudnick.
Oh, and Pearl are playing tag. Pearl is it.
It can do all sorts of things, like send you a cast member if you have a maintenance or housekeeping issue, plan your day, try more things, get things for my room. I've actually used it to get things for my room before. Quite handy, quite handy. We have more Tiana themed, Princess and the Frog themed art here. We've got Lottie, she's having a good time and saying hi, y'all. And then here we've got a barn door. I am a sucker for a barn door. I don't know what it is, but I love them so much. And I love the brass that we see all throughout, like all the brass finishings. So perfect. And so the gold/brass color that we see on the barn door mirrors that. And of course, there's Tiana's crown right there. All right. Let's take a look at the bathroom. I'm going to start from the floor and work my way up. This looks like penny tile. It is actually like a stamped concrete. It is amazing. I love this, and of course it carries through all of our colors. I'm also going to stay down here because look at this. Friends with kids. Look at this. I'm going to get right here on my hands and knees in the bathroom and pull this out for you. At first I was like, what is this thing? I have no idea. This is a step stool for your kids. So you pull it right out. It's got handles on both sides. Kiddo steps up, or, adult that's, needs a little bit more height. Step up, wash hands, push it back in when you're done. How cool and how thoughtful is that? I love that so much. We also have a cubby right here that runs the length of the vanity. It is a double vanity. So you've got your cubby and your washcloths, and another little cubby way down there. And then here we are. Again, scroll work up there is just gorgeous. I love a makeup mirror. Thank you. Thank you for all of us trying any help to get my eyeliner on my eye correctly is a good thing. Here in the moderate resorts, we get a bath soap, so a bath soap bar, and we get a body lotion. Now you also, when we step into the water closet to take a look at the shower, you'll see that we've got amenities in there that are attached to the wall. But out here, you know, sometimes they'll have the mouthwash and things like that. But it's worth noting, if you're wondering what to bring with you, you're gonna have a little lotion, you're gonna have a little soap, and that's gonna be it for now. We've got silver going on in here, which is interesting. All the brass we've got going on elsewhere, we've got silver here in the bathroom on the fixtures. We've got brass up there, so it's all right. We can have a little combo. This is worth noting, okay? This is your housekeeping schedule. They have let you know that you will receive housekeeping service every other day during your stay. So if you check in, here's day 1, cute little person here at the check-in desk. Skip day 2, they're gonna come on day 3. Skip day 4, they're gonna come on day 5. So if you need any additional amenities or trash removal, all you have to do is contact housekeeping. I also love that they have a QR code for all of this information in Spanish and in Portuguese. So spinning over here, we've got a full-length mirror. Hi there. And then we've got a cubby, like a ceiling to floor cubby. This is just empty space up there, and it's got tin on it, so it's not a pop-out like extra storage or anything. That's just open space up there. So we've got a cubby, cubby 1, cubby 2. In cubby 2 you find toilet paper and your hair dryer. In cubby number 3 you find your steam iron, so it's in this little package. And then cubby 4 here on the floor, you've got your trash can. And you've got a full ironing board here in the clang in the side. So that's kind of nice that you've got that. Now, over here, remember, moderate resort, which means we don't get an armoire or a closet per se. This is super interesting. So with the refurb, they have built in a space for your safe. Again, wow, that's a big safe. That's a really wide safe. So you can fit a laptop and all sorts of things in there, which is nice. You've got your extra pillow and blanket up top. And you have a good amount of hangers down here. This is nice to see. And you've got a luggage rack as well. And I need to give out design shout outs, like honorable mentions for the bringing the theming and, you know, all the colors in. So that's the coral color on the inset. Now, here in the water closet, you have your toilette, of course. Oh, shout out for a pocket door. Oh, my stars, it's a pocket door, friends. I love pocket doors too. Oh, and it's wow. So stepping into the water closet, we have your toilet, of course. And we've got 2 racks for towels and your glass front shower. Now, the standard room does not have a bathtub. If you do need a bathtub, just talk to the cast member when you're making your reservation, see if they can accommodate you. This is heavy. Like, I expected this not to be heavy, but that's legit. We've got the Sea Marine shampoo and conditioner along with the sea salt body wash. And this is gorgeous. It is a wavy faux tile inset for the shower, and it looks like it's never been used. That's how gorgeous it is. I know we're here at an optimal time with the refurb, but man, oh man. We've got a bigger shower head, and then we've got the handheld shower head as well. And it's just lovely, a lovely situation. All right, since we are without coffee pods, it is time to try to see if I can request coffee pods on Hey Disney. So I'm gonna press get things from my room.
Tell me what you want. Bedding, bath linens, beverage service, personal care, or room items.
Okay, personal care or room items. Okay, I would like beverage service.
You can ask me for regular or decaf coffee. green or black tea, packs with sugar and creamer, or disposable cups. What
Excellent.
can I get for you?
So we are going to need regular coffee, and we're going to ask for 4 of those babies.
Okay, I'll add that.
And then I'm also going to
can
ask
ask
for
me.
decaf.
Sure thing.
I'm going to do 2 of those.
What else would you like?
And I'm going to do
You
a
can ask-
black tea
How many
because there's green tea, but I can't drink green tea. So black tea.
Okay, I'll add that. What else can I get you?
That's it.
Okay, I've sent in your request. If the room occupied sign is on your door, please remove it so our cast member knows it's okay to knock.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna see if our beverage items arrive. And I'm pressing at the top. I want to show you that. That's the mute button. And also the 50th anniversary logo for Walt Disney World is on the back of Hey Disney. Because that's when Hey Disney arrived to all the resorts, was for the 50th. But you can absolutely mute Hey Disney. So it's essentially just Alexa with Mickey ears on it. But anyhow, we'll see how this goes. So to wrap all things up, that is the room. I think it's going to be really nice, really comfy. It's spacious and light-filled. And I like a bright environment. I feed off of my environment, so I'm liking that this is so bright. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to get to stay here tonight. And I'm going to take you to look around at the resort. So if you've never been here, there are beignets at this resort. There's no table service restaurant. There's a counter service called Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory. We're going to definitely check that out. News break, news update here in room 7219, coffee update. So it took maybe 15 minutes for the coffee to arrive. A housekeeping cast member just dropped it off, and we got more than we even bargained for. So more than we even asked for. So we've got the coffee cups, and we've got a gazillion and 3 packages of coffee. We are big into the coffee pods right now, apparently, because we have so many of them, which is so sweet. Green tea, which is very nice. I will leave it here in our little, cubby for the next guest, because I will not be drinking that, as I am allergic to it. And then we've got Earl Grey. So I'm glad to have some straight up regular tea. A lot of times I bring my own tea bags from home, and I certainly could have done that this time had I remembered to do it. I did not. But I did remember my toothbrush this time, and if you've watched my other room reviews, you know that's an accomplishment all in of itself. It is dinner time. We are leaving the room to head over to Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory and to get a little counter service meal. Now, in the past, we've enjoyed all things from their really good salad to their gumbo. Not jumbo. I wanted to call it jumbo. It's gumbo.
I'm hungry enough. I can eat a jumbo gumbo.
A jumbo gumbo. Perfect. It's so gorgeous. This resort is just beautiful. So each building is almost like its own little neighborhood. You've got the signs, you've got the lanterns. I guess this is a hitching post. This is where you tie up your horses, as one does. Love this. Grand Tour, Rue de Baga. We're gonna head down to the Sassagoula here and take a little peek on our way to get food. So as we walk along the path here that leads along the Sassagoula toward the center of the resort, you're going to see the boat dock come into view. This is where you can jump on to the watercraft and head to Riverside, which is that way. You can also walk there on this path. It doesn't take too long, and it's great to get some steps in if you still need steps during your Walt Disney World vacation, which likely you will not. But if you do, plenty of steps here at these 2 resorts. But you can also take it to Disney Springs. So That's an amazing little perk for a moderate resort, I feel like. Ooh, it smells so good. This is where you can roast marshmallows, and they'll have s'more kits for you, and you can also purchase, I think, Mickey themed s'more kits, I think. All right, we have got our extra marshmallows. We've got our marshmallow kit, and we are gonna roast some marshmallows and make a s'more. All right, campfire kit. It says Campfire Kit Adventure on it. And then we've got 2 Mickey graham crackers. Look how cute they are. And 2 little things of chocolate. And then a flat marshmallow, so a square marshmallow. So that's the only chocolate you get, friends. So let's bring extra chocolate next time. We'll do that. Here we go. Let's roast the square one. Are you okay doing that one? And we'll do flat top.
Yeah, you do your
Oh, bless you. Oh, how fun. Here we go.
Now that one that you have is not a kitchen one.
Oh, really?
That one is made in a kitchen.
Oh.
So that one's not going to burn. You'll know
Okay.
it's running when it starts to get droopy.
Okay, so get droopy is when we take it off. Okay.
Now when she gets droopy,
Oh, it's getting droopy. It's droopy. So now I put it. Oh my goodness, I should have prepped ahead of time. I'm unprepared. Here we go. Oh, squish. Oh, my stars and stripes. Okay, I gotta do a little chocolate. So 2 chocolates. All right, 2 chocolates.
Would you like some marshmallows?
And then here we go. On it goes. Thank you, Brian, for assisting. Oh, Brian, you're so good. They do also have handy wipes here. Literally. Here we go.
you got to fall into your hand.
Oh, my word. Now I need to go wash my hands.
How much is that s'more that you... Oh, Denny, on your pants.
We do have white over here on the
we did get some.
Thank you.
We know ourselves well. We grab them.
Gotcha.
I have it on my pants. We have never actually stopped and made s'mores at a resort before. That was so much fun. So they do it from 6 to 7 every night here at French Quarter. And a horse! The horse is coming through. Oh, ambiance. You are French Quarter. How pretty is this? We'll go in through the main entrance. There's the back door of Sassagoula right here. Yeah. Here are the different activities at the resort. It's kind of nice that they try to keep you as informed as they can. You've got a mosaic class in Scat Cats Club, painting on the Bayou, both extra charge. And then, of course, the arcade, poolside activities, Mickey tie-dye, arts and crafts. French Quarter. This lobby, I love it so much. The beautiful fountain. That's where you'll check in if you're doing check-in here at the resort. And this is where the floatworks can be found. Now, not only the floatworks, but this is indeed Scat Cats Club Cafe. This is where you find the beignets and coffee and all things fun in here, all things sweet. And then you duck over here to Scat Cats Lounge. And it's a fun little music-filled lounge. Let's duck in here a little bit further. And they're getting ready for some music. Here we go. This is the resort's counter service. In we go. I have always loved this counter service. Of course, it's different than it originally was. Originally, the Floatworks theme came from the gigantic like gigantic pieces of actual Mardi Gras floats, and I think they were from the Kern Float Works in New Orleans. So Barry Kern and the Kern family. So, but now it's a little different than it used to be. We've got beads from the ceiling, which is really cool. And of course, it's got its different bays, and with each bay, you have different things available. You have bakery items across the way, including a mini Mardi Gras bundt cake. You have create your own entrees here that include salmon and pot roast and chicken. Let's take a look at this bakery area. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Here is the springtime offering. That's a thumper carrot cake. I think that's a cheesecake of some sort. Mickey cupcakes. So cute. So, ooh, I love that we've got some choux pastry going on here. I love that. That's cool. And then we've got that mini bundt cake. King cake bundt cake. Cereals. Cute. And ice cream. Thank you very much for the ice cream. I like that we've got ice cream here. Over here we've got a grilled chicken parm, penny pasta, shrimp and grits with a Chardonnay cream sauce. I might just be trying that. And then we've got some pizza options. Let's see what we've got over here. Ooh, here's the gumbo, jambalaya and gumbo, and a curry chickpea salad. Heading over here, we've got cheeseburger, chicken strips, kids meal, and then we've got, there's the beef po' boy, friends. That's what that looks like. And then beef and fried shrimp burger with remoulade sauce. Interesting. Bacon cheeseburger, Korean style impossible burger, on and on and on, right down to a barbecue pork sandwich. That's delicious. Everything is so finely diced. Delicious. $15.29. We're gonna get eaten, and I'll let you know if we have dessert. Actually, I think we already have. The s'mores on the way here. Appetizers. That's right. We're on vacation. I'm gonna take you around the lobby area real quick so you can just take a peek and see what that looks like, and then we're gonna have some beignets. Because when in New Orleans, when in the French Quarter, we have beignets. This is where you'll check in if you're doing your in-person check-in. The cast members will help you here. This is not crowded right now because you have the option to check in online and via the My Disney Experience app. If you are wanting to see some characters, you can find them here in the lobby from 9:30 until 10:20 on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. There's the mosaic class information, the painting on the Bayou, and then Scat Cat's Club Lounge. Every day from 5 to midnight. And live entertainment Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here are your beignets. So you can get 6 beignets or 3 beignets. These are the allergen-free beignets, which are more of a traditional beignet. More of a choux pastry. That's more of like a donut, Mickey-shaped donut. And there's your boozy beignets. So see how it's got the little dropper filled with all things fun. Okay, walking through the door here into Scat Cat's Club. The music has just started up. Love that he's singing. Oh, that's fun. What a great vibe. You can get a beignet sundae, or you can get beignets and ice cream. Brian, he wanted ice cream. Just a scoop of chocolate. An entire bowl of chocolate ice cream.
Because she didn't let me get the sundae.
I said I would be fine with the sundae. I just would like a beignet. I'm just here for a beignet. You can get either chocolate sauce or caramel sauce to dip or pour on top of your beignets. And friends, hot, made fresh, made to order beignets. Cheers. Nice and hollow, which is what you want with the beignet.
Pretty good with some Bavarian cream in it.
But that would be an eclair. The perfect end to a perfect afternoon here at French Quarter. It's time to go look in the shop. So let's head over to Jackson Square. And I'll just show you a little bit about what they've got going on right now. Beignet all day. And I like that it's Tiana and it's Port Orleans Resort French Quarter. Tiana in her adventurers outfit from Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Right from the word go. She is so sweet. Scat Cats Club Tervis Tumbler. It's fantastic. All things beignets. Beignet all day like crazy here. Loungefly t-shirt, mug, and scented Mickey ears. Minnie ears. Scented and glittery. Tiana's Foods, and her spoon is embroidered. Oh, and the whisk is too. That's awesome. So is the scroll work. Love that. And a mug. We don't hide the crazy. We parade it down the street. All things Mardi Gras here. Fun. Leah chases and still I cook. King cake. You can make your own little king cake. And that's so pretty. A Spartina bag or two. This is such a fun merchandise shop. And I love that they have, yes, they've got the king cake mix, but they've got Café du Monde beignet mix. The real stuff. And even better, they have Café du Monde's coffee and chicory. Oh my goodness. And they also have Dookie Chase's seasonings. That's awesome. That is so, so cool. Here's the South Quarter Games. It's your arcade for the resort. I think the one at Riverside is bigger. Thanks, babe.
There's only one important question.
What do they have Guitar Hero? Okay, I love that we've got skee ball. I'm good with that. Okay, we do have another room here. Massage chairs. That's fun.
Okay, there we go.
There's Guitar Hero. Okay, so Brian's okay. If there's Guitar Hero, all is right with the world. Souvenir coins here. You've got, oh, I like Chester Goofy. That's cool. And then we've got Donald and Mickey who are playing instruments. So in the same location that the Cajun Campfire was held, this is the movie Under the Stars. So let me walk around here. This is the back of the screen here. Oh, fireworks at Cinderella Castle. How great is that? That's so much fun. Right here under the moon. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Good morning. Bright and beautiful outside, about 73 degrees, so I'm looking forward to that. I figured while I'm sitting here putting my earrings on, you and I could touch base real quick. Brian's in the shower and we just got a few minutes. Number one, comfortable bedding. Comfortable bed, softer more than firm, but very comfortable. You will not lack for pillows in this room. Each bed has 4 pillows, big puffy pillows on it, plus that huge bolster. So, and you've got an extra pillow in the zip up bag in the closet. So, hey, you've got pillows. This table at which I'm sitting right now, the table does move. It's heavy, not too heavy. It is a piece of granite, so it is heavy. It's on the heavy side, but it does move. What the room does not have that it absolutely needs is just a side chair, like an occasional chair. It doesn't have to be anything big and fancy. It can be pretty narrow in profile if it needs to be, but there's no chair that I can move around the standard room. The accessible room here at French Quarter does have a chair. So it's got like a side chair that sits where I am right now. This banquette is not in those rooms to allow ease of movement throughout the space. But that's what this standard room needs. So if you have more than 2 people who need to sit and eat, can I fit 3 people here? I mean, I wouldn't want to. I could probably squish them in. But if you have more than 2 people who want to sit and eat something that you've picked up via mobile order at Sassagoula, or beignets, a beignet party in your room, as you do here at French Quarter, you're going to have a little bit of a problem putting people here. Great room, really satisfied with it. Really kind of, it feels spacious even though it's a standard room. So I'm going to go check out the pool. I'll take you with me, and then I have a couple final thoughts, okay? All right, good morning from Port Orleans Square. This is the front of the lobby building, the main building here, and headed in for a good cup of coffee, which is much needed this morning. This is where your airport shuttles will pull up and drop you off. And it is hopping this morning. So the bus stopped here at the resort, just to let you know. So looking here at the front of the lobby building, just pan over here to the left, or if you're coming out of the lobby doors, just to your right, take you to the parks and also Disney Springs. So right there, very, very convenient. But I have always loved this lobby area. It's so beautiful. Love this. So gorgeous this morning. Let's pop out here to the pool before coffee, and then we'll get coffee and talk. You've got a playground right here beside the pool, and it's recently been redone, so it's all very brand new, that squishy playground material, all that jazz. We've got our banjo playing gator here, all freshly repainted. So there's the playground. I love that they have just a play space for the kiddos. And then here's some more of our gator band here. We've got a Mardi Gras pool bar right here, which has been replenished, redone, renewed. We'll take a peek at that for sure. Good morning. Thank you. Good, thank you. Here is the pool. We have our jester right from the word go. Here is our gator leading the band. And this is a massive pool. So you've got Triton over there on the back of the serpent. And the serpent actually it starts over there with the water, the water slide, and then comes over here, and then goes over here, and then his tail is all the way over there. But you've got a water play area over here for the kiddos. I'm not going to show you a lot of it because we've got kiddos in that play area, but it'll dump a bunch of water on you, and it is so much fun. And this pool is massive, so let me just show you. You've got tons of loungers, which is nice, real nice. And then you've got some more band members over there under the seashell. Look at this pool! It is just a fun, perfect for families type of situation here at the pool. One thing to note, not a ton of shade. If you are a shade lover, like I am, not a lot of shade around here. Funny, the things I don't ever realize are there, no matter how many times I visit a resort. Brian just pointed out there's a hot tub back here. Like, this is so nondescript, you would never know. There's no sign, there's no nothing, except for the little yellow sign that says pool hours. The hot tub is also accessible, so if you are a friend who needs accessibility, there's a chair to lower you down. It's time for a wrap up. I loved every minute of staying at this resort. Let me just say that right off the bat. Fantastic, fun. It's a moderate resort, but it's got so many pluses. Just to name a few, let's look at that Scat Cats Club Cafe. Moderate resort, and yet they have a signature snack that everybody wants and everybody comes for. There is powdered sugar everywhere and amazing cast members cleaning it up. That's another plus here. The cast members, yes, cast members are incredible. They are the magic makers here at Walt Disney World. I've not come across a cast member that wasn't fantastic here. Even the manager coming through, wiping up all the powdered sugar, making sure everything was clean and ready to go for the next guest. Amazing. There's such an air of joviality here right now, here in the morning. It's a gorgeous morning, 73 degrees, baby. And families are out eating breakfast, eating lunch, just being outside, being inside. There's just an air of fun. So perfect resort for families, perfect resort for couples, solo travelers. Everybody's going to have fun here. And this pool, can we talk about that pool? That pool is I want to use the word fantastic again, and maybe this is just fantastic French Quarter because that pool is so much fun. There's something for everyone, and it is absolutely ginormous. So please let me know in the comments section, have you stayed at fantastic French Quarter Resort? Do you have a Port Orleans French Quarter Resort stay coming up, and did this at all help you? If it did, please let me know down in the comments section. Please subscribe to this channel for more fun just like this, and consider being a part of the Whole 9 Yards. The Whole 9 Yards are the magic makers behind this channel. They are the ones who support every single month this channel financially. It's through their generosity that I get to bring more videos to you, and a huge shout out goes out to my friends on the Whole 9 Yards team. In fact, I'm doing a live stream with them tonight. I can't wait. And so 2 exclusive live streams every single month, and other musings and questions from me throughout the month. I hope that you'll consider joining at patreon.com/Denny_Sunderly. Thank you so much for tagging along with me on this resort review. It was so much fun to get to hang out with you here at French Quarter. If you'd like to hang out more, follow me on Instagram at Denny_Sunderly. And also there's links to my LTK shop and my Amazon storefront in the description box below. And if you'd like more resort reviews, a couple of choices are going to pop up at the end of this video. Click on one and continue the fun. Have a great one, everyone. Take good care. Love ya. From Port Orleans French Quarter Resort. Bye, y'all.